The last thing, guys, as a segue from the towel drill we just talked about of trying to get the ball out front and having that muscle memory of what your body should be doing as you pivot to chest to catcher, what we're going to do as a segue, we're going to get into a little bit of a chair drill, which is a little bit of a balance drill, but more of making sure our chest out front and our delivery piece is where it needs to be. This is something you can do with a throwing partner. In our bullpen, we like to get what we call a 9 pocket or a grid pocket. And I think those can be picked up just about at any baseball store or anywhere online. It's basically just a big old net, probably about 3 feet high and 3 feet wide. And it's got little pockets in it, 9 of them, to where you can kind of like locate a pitch. This is something that we don't want to be a full 60 feet 6 inches. We would actually like to be like 45 feet or 50 feet because this is a couple different things in one. Like I said, it's going to be balance. It's going to be chest over knees, and also getting the ball out front. But when I talk about location, if we've already talked about toes, elbows, and nose, if I know that I want to throw the ball, if I'm left-handed, if I want to throw it high and away to a righty, I don't have to do a whole lot mechanically to make sure that my body gets out there. If I go ahead and position myself coming downhill about a quarter of an inch to an inch away from where I would go if I want to throw the ball right down the plate, I'm going to set myself up to where my toe is leading me there, my elbow is there, and if I'm throwing at my partner, it's about 45 feet away, or if I'm throwing in that grid, I'm going to aim for that spot. So I'm here, and I'm going to just throw it and aim at that spot. This is not something we want to throw the ball super hard at. It's just something to have my body, toes pointing in the direction I want to. Go ahead and get to that point to where I'm locked and loaded, ready to throw, and throw at that spot. It's going to teach us to get our hands out front, but also teaching us how to locate a pitch where it's a fastball, where we know we want to be in a certain area. And remember, if I want to throw right down the middle, if I'm doing that, obviously we don't do that every time, but if I know what it takes for me to throw a ball right down the middle, if I'm being a left-hander, I'm wanting to throw away from a righty, I'm just going to land my foot a quarter an inch to an inch away from that spot, and that is going to drive my elbow and my arm, if I'm getting out front, to hit that spot. And if you're at the middle school age or the high school age, you're going to want to start hitting up in the zone, down in the zone, really down in the zone, about 18 inches off the ground. But we really need to start being able to hit spots inside and outside, up and down throughout the zone to help us be successful. In doing a drill like this, this is something, again, we're not throwing hard. We want to make sure our back is flat, chest is over knees, we're extended. But this is just a drill to help us do all types of different things to get ourselves to a final spot of locating a ball.